Welcome back to Dragon Age, the Veilguard. We're gonna go to the Rivain coast, but first I think I'm going to upgrade one of my items because I'm gonna be dealing with Qunari, and if there is anything I've learned from Treviso is the fact that trying to use shock weapons against Qunari is not a particularly good idea. So we're just gonna level this up and use this particular item to have an easier time. Okay, so we're gonna go with that orb, and if anything else I want to change, no, I think I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, and go with Emeric. Time to recruit Taash. So we're going to take Emeric, but I think I'm going to give him a heal. Over here, because we're gonna need one, I suspect. All right.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Taash.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her.
Do you now?
So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
All right. There's a bunch of secrets around here, but with respect to it, I actually recorded this video already, so I know what to expect. And then I lost the footage. Also, there is a follow-up, because like each zone apparently becomes like an exploration zone after you recruit a companion. Well, except the Ashuri, that hasn't become an exploration zone. The one area they haven't reused yet.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
So do we.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh, I can use abilities that are shock abilities, no problem. Don't worry about me.
We're under fire. I'm ready again.
Good. You can heal me.
Eat shit. This is not your land.
Okay.
Trouble over there.
Easy enough. Okay. That's on me. Should have just popped the ultimate right there from the very beginning.
Watch yourself. They have gatlock. Shit. This is not your land.
All right.
Ready and willing.
Easy enough.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Quickly! Rook needs help! Done!
Okay.
Attacking from afar!
So you've got no problem fighting other Qunari?
All right.
I'm from Rivain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Anton don't follow the Qun either.
No, they do not.
Tell me, Taash, what made you want to join us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
I see. I feel there's been a communication error.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Yet. For now. We'll see how long that lasts.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Look there! Deep stalkers!
I see.
Find us.
We're using these creatures as bait?
Yup.
I see the Lords of Fortune take no half measures.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Indeed, they do.
Now there's a larger specimen.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
I made that one ready.
Alright, we are going to need...
Fired upon. I'm ready again. That one, quickly! Rook's injured! Careful! Look right! Taking fire!
Alright, need...
An attack from afar! Understood!
Okay.
Ready again! They attack from a distance! Rook's been hit! Certainly!
Alright, you two can deal with... Alright, there's a potion. Right there.
Primed and ready! Right! resistance.
That did it.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Good.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Lady, what the hell do you think we're doing around here? Making tea and enjoying ourselves. Well, I'm sure Emmerich is doing that, but still. Alright, we need to use this horn.
There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
The Vinsima responded quickly to the horn.
This time.
You fed her before?
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
I see. Well, that's been kicked open. What we got here?
Vinsimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
I see. Not a dragon to mess with, huh? What was it? The Storm Coast, I think it was, of Insumer. Not a fun fight. Back in Inquisition. Won't be able to fully explore this place right now. If they find...
Whew. She came rather close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
What do we know?
This was quite a fortress. Why was it abandoned?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Up we go. Darkspawn this far east? Alright.
I see the Anton have arrived.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Don't worry, we will. There's a path we can open there. Look at that wall. That does scream explosion on the other side. Just gotta find the other side. Okay.
Shit. More on Tom.
Indeed.
You're not even supposed to be here.
And you are, lady?
Here we go. Rook needs aid.
Weak dust people? I'll show you weak dust people.
Good work.
Someone's pissed off.
I'm ready.
Well, you better be, because I'm gonna need you soon enough.
Thanks, Emmerich.
Look left. Of course.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
Well done.
Okay, we can't open that just yet.
So the Anton took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Rivain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Anton broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Anton take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Why didn't they just force the builders to follow their orders? They were the guys with all the weapons. Well, I guess the Ben Hastraf didn't rebel, right? That might have been part of it.
Grapples, nets. The Anton are going after the Vincimer.
Surely the dragon can defend herself against the Anton.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep.
Why-
Assholes.
Why do you care about the freaking dragon? It's a pest at the best. I might want to switch one of the rings out because I'm just taking too much damage right here. And I need to stay alive. Let's go with that.
Understood.
And seriously, yeah. Dragons are not creatures you want to have flying around in the world. Oh, but nature. Yeah, nature. Agreed, but not dragons. You know what would happen if we had dinosaurs? We'd fucking slaughter the whole lot of them. Oh, I'm not saying we shouldn't go after the Anton, by the way. We obviously don't want them to...
Certainly.
to use the dragon. But if they kill a dragon, Well, the problem is they probably wouldn't kill it, right? They would try and corrupt it. And use it against us. Third blighted dragon right on the way.
At the ready. That one's ready.
They're at range.
They're attacking from afar.
Watch for incoming. Rook needs a hand.
I'm at the ready.
Ready.
Spectacular Rook.
Okay, there's gotta be a way up. Oh. Oh, I feel a bit awkward then for not... I don't think actually there is a way up right there, is there? Not right now, anyway. You can come back and explore this place right later. There's a wisp I see there. But yeah, not right now, I guess. Now we have other priorities.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mar anamra benarie bala. A tashmar tarost, a sitarala. Kunto.
Qunasi Bishidam.
Tarala. Come on.
She breathes fire. How does she breathe fire? I have no idea, and I'm not even interested in discovering that.
I spy trouble ahead.
Shit.
Rook needs assistance.
We're burning us. Well, that's not good. Shit. See, I used up all the healing barrels over here. Which would respawn if I died. I guess that does happen, yeah. Oh, no problem. Just go again. There's just so many of them that attack very, very quickly, right? And they have unblockable attacks, so... Alright, so the barrels should have respawned right now. Alright, we need another healing potion.
Primed and ready.
Shit.
Ready.
I thought I'd be clever right there. Turns out I was not clever enough. That's on me. Okay.
That one's ready.
Damn it. Close. Well, I messed up a couple of things over there. But we just need to do a good amount of AoE at the start of it. It's just like...
A solid blow.
Coming from the right.
We're under fire. That one's ready.
Alright.
Look to the right. At the ready. Understood. Well struck.
Okay, gonna go heal. The problem is I can't really go in melee to take advantage of all these bombs.
A solid hit. That one, quickly. They're attacking from afar.
Ready.
Right.
Okay.
Hitting us at range.
They're firing at us!
That did it.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah.
That display of fire we just witnessed. You're not a mage, are you, Taash?
No.
Did you want to expand on your answer at all?
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
We may be freeing her, but I expect the Vincima will be agitated after what she's been through?
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. Hopefully she just flies off.
I'd personally just kill her. Not worth the effort.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Anton poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Qunari back to their leader. Taash and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Taash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Anton? You promised you would be careful, Evatash. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Taash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Anton. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, Welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
The Anton hate magic. They always talk about how much better Qunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Rivain.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Anton wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veiljumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Taash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no right call. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Can I trust you to see this through? I can't have you leaving again. I need everyone here, whatever it takes.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, You've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Will we? I have no idea. Anyway. He is hardened. Ooh. I think hardening is a rare thing. So there's a quest available, but you can't have a conversation right there. Let's talk with Davrin, though. Yes.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
What will you do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Tevinter, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Rivain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
What do you care? Jealous?
Of course not. I just think the experts should have some actual expertise. Taash could learn a thing or two.
Ooh, ouch.
I get it. She knows dragons. But what about fighting a Sylvan or a Dartmonger? Don't tell me I'm using the wrong blade.
Sounds like a fun read. I'm in.
You have to buy it first.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. He'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half lion, half eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. I'll see you around.
Yeah. You know, I admit I was kind of hoping that we'd fly a griffin in this game. Just saying. Nice bed. I'm trying not to think too hard about it, though. What do I mean by that? Well, let me put it like this. We're in the realm of dreams, right? But the issue is, and so we get these objects that are, I guess, created by companions, like what they're thinking about. But the problem is that with the Fade previously, at least the way it was portrayed in virtually every other Dragon Age game, you couldn't enter the Fade with your physical body. I don't remember how it was in Dragon Age 2. Been a while, and I didn't play that game too much. But back in Dragon Age Origins, when you entered the Fade, and you did enter the Fade in the Mage Tower quest line, you left your spirit entered the Fade, but not your body. Your body was unconscious. And I believe this carried over in Dragon Age too. In Inquisition, we entered the Fade directly, but it was madness. Like, we almost died. Like, yes, we entered the Inquisitor entered the Fade directly through the hand. Here, however, we're just using Alluvians to casually enter and exit the Fade. And there's no consequences. Like, you look at every other Dragon Age game, there were major consequences whenever we entered the Fade. It wasn't like just, oh, here's a base of operation, just casually in the Fade. Yeah, that is just genuinely awful storytelling. Oh, we have a conversation to be had with good Professor Emmerich. Who's over here? What? I see. We need another wisp.
Another helper waits between the facing gods.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Alright, well, I'll do that later. So that's open for Taash. Let's talk with Emmerich, though.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
If I say, good to meet you, will he get that?
Manfred's alert to the sentiment, certainly. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Any way I can avoid answering this, please?
I'm sorry. I'm used to arguing with my colleagues in favor of the soul's return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to answer that. Nice view, though, Professor. Nice view indeed.
help arranging things, Manfred? Yes, I'd say this place is quite acceptable now.
You just need a bed. Well, I suppose he could sleep in the infirmary, right? Or that chair. Who knows? Alright. Costin, signing out. And I'll see you next time.